today. From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. Now, this thing gets marked where it went out of bounds, so they're going to have really good starting field position near midfield. This is Hill. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
The pass.
Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield.
A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. This will be caught at about the 6. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. This duo locked in, 14 yards there. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was...
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, not only do you get the 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little when they stop you.
Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
Highly doubtful that he would be the first.
T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. T.Y. Hilton.
That's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The 37-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. That one complete to Hill. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Looking deep. That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They give him a gain of 37. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and...
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Now Geno on first down. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now Geno. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Falcons grab it. Brandon Cooks.
Have some of this.
And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD.
Touchdown, Falcons.
So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And, boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Back to the air, Smith on 2nd down. Fighting Hilton on the slant. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
On first down, it's Smith. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And all the way in Seattle. T.Y. Hilton with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I've got to figure out how to slow this guy down. Because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. On the ground with Hill to begin the drive. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The ball brought down at the 30.
2nd and 5. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's good for a Falcons. First down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he coughed it up. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. 2nd and short now following the fumble. Now a shotgun handoff to Hill. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Michael Thomas, 36 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches.
What in God's name are you doing?
When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Smith. He gets it to his running back, Rashad.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Penny hit, and the ball
got
is
him.
jarred free. And the Falcons grab it. So jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
7 yards there and a first down. They stick on the ground on first down with Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's good.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. They'll look to throw now on first down. Gets this one to Hill. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now Rashad Penny, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. And it's
They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And Orlando back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And he comes back with one complete. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. Penny will try to punch it in, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 2nd and goal, Smith. Toward the end zone. Now Smith on 3rd and goal. caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Pass complete.
Jacob Hollister there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
For the extra point.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their...
Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. And oh, he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job. Execute it.
The pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 47-yard line.
Slant to Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot here before break. Smith. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
18.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Smith. That's caught by Hollister. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
The 38-yard line.
This is Penny. And he stopped immediately there.
But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. As he'll go for it on 4th down.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step.
They snap it to Smith. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Penny, a 1st down carry. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Complete.
Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because Coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6.
24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Hardman on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
The pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Keeps it.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And look at this, it's a fake, and he will not make it. They stop him short of the first down. Now a first down throw, it's Smith. And he finds Penny. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Gain of 14. First down, Seattle.
Now Geno on first down. That's caught by Penny. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
This will be caught just inside the 10. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Penny. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And that's going to be caught. Oh, a one-handed grab there, and he's got it for the touchdown.
The key is to make a play in a tough situation. Doesn't matter how, and in this case, one-handed gets it done. Terrific play for us to watch.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
The spark that often wins games.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all
taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Falcons.
We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
33-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Throwing again on 2nd down. Smith. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
It's a gain of 25.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
David Seahawks.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Smith. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that'll bring Smith an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Penny. A little juke. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now as they try to find a late score. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
So if they can somehow get this one back. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown.
Take off your helmet.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They try and run for it here with Brown. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. There he goes. Got him. In the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have.
The onside kick recovered by
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very...
And this is caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And